Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Simple English Space. Before we start, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt sad and didn't know what to do? Maybe you felt alone, or maybe you wanted to cry, but you didn't have the right words to share your feelings. If yes, then today's episode is perfect for you. Together, we will talk about what people usually do when they feel sad, and we will also learn simple English phrases to express emotions. This topic is important because everyone, no matter where they live or who they are, sometimes feel sad. And learning how to talk about it can make you feel lighter, more connected, and more confident in your English.
That's such a great point, Anna. Sadness is a part of life. Sometimes we feel sad because of a small thing, like missing the bus. Other times we feel sad for a bigger reason, like missing a friend or not getting something we hoped for. But the good news is we can always find small actions that help us feel better. Talking, listening to music, going for a walk, or even writing down feelings. All of these can help. And today we'll share useful vocabulary, phrases, idioms, and of course, real example conversations to guide our listeners.
Yes, Noah, let's start by giving our listeners some simple words they can use. When you feel sad, you might say, I feel down, or I feel blue, or simply, I'm not okay today. These are very natural and easy expressions. You don't always have to say, I am sad. You can use these other ways too.
Exactly. And if you hear someone say, I feel a bit low, it also means they are not happy. Now, what can you do when you are sad? Some people talk to a friend, some people watch a funny movie, some people listen to music. It's good to know the language for these situations so you can share with others.
And that's what we're going to practice together in this podcast. To make it even more helpful, we'll include 4 conversations between 2 people. These conversations will show you how English speakers talk about sadness in a simple, friendly way. Each conversation will be about 150 words.
Let's jump into the first conversation.
Hey, you look a little down today. Are you okay?
Not really okay. I just feel sad, but I don't know why.
That happens sometimes. Do you want to talk about it?
Maybe. I think I just feel tired and stressed.
When I feel sad, I usually go for a short walk. It helps me clear my mind.
That sounds nice. Maybe I should try it.
Or you can listen to music. Music always makes me feel better.
I like music too. I think I'll put on my favorite songs tonight.
Good idea. And remember, it's okay to feel sad sometimes. You don't have to hide it.
Thanks, Lisa. Talking to you already makes me feel a little better.
Anytime, Tom. I'm here for you.
That was a very natural conversation. Simple, clear, and full of useful phrases.
Yes, let's point out some good ones. Tom said, I just feel sad, but I don't know why. That's common because sometimes sadness doesn't have one reason.
And Lisa gave helpful advice. She said, when I feel sad, I usually go for a short walk. This is a great structure. When I feel sad, you can finish the sentence with your own activity. Like, I usually call my mom, or I usually read a book.
Exactly. It's an easy pattern to remember and use. Now, let's explore more ideas. What else can people do when they feel sad?
Some people eat their favorite food, like ice cream or noodles. Some people write in a journal. And some people just rest and sleep. All of these are good. And the most important thing is to know what works best for you.
Right. And expressing these ideas in English can also help you share your feelings with others. Now, let's move to the second example conversation.
Hi, Sarah. You look quiet today. Is everything okay?
Not really. I had a bad day at school and I feel really sad.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
I got a low grade on my test, even though I studied hard.
That must be disappointing. But one test doesn't mean you're not smart.
I know, but I can't stop thinking about it.
When I feel this way, I try to write down my feelings in a notebook. It helps me let it out.
Writing? I've never tried that.
Yes, just write whatever comes to your mind. It's like talking to yourself on paper.
That actually sounds helpful. Maybe I'll try tonight.
You should. And remember, tomorrow is a new day. Things will get better. Thanks, Emma. You're right.
This conversation is another good example. Notice how Emma didn't only say, "Don't be sad." Instead, she listened and gave Sarah a new idea, writing feelings down.
Yes, giving advice in English doesn't have to be complicated. You can use phrases like, maybe you can try, or it helps me when I. These are gentle and natural.
Exactly. Now let's think of another common situation. Sometimes people feel sad because they're lonely. Maybe they miss someone, or maybe they feel left out. Let's create a third conversation about that.
Hey, Maria, you seem a bit sad today. What's wrong?
I just miss my family. They live far away, and I feel lonely sometimes.
I understand. It's hard to be away from the people you love.
Yes, I wish I could visit them more often.
When I miss my family, I call them on video chat. Have you tried that?
Sometimes, but not often. I don't want to bother them.
I'm sure they would love to hear from you. Even a short call can make you feel better.
You're right. Maybe I'll call them tonight.
That's a good plan. And if you ever feel lonely, you can also spend time with friends here.
Thanks, David. Talking with you helps already.
Anytime. You're not alone.
That conversation is full of warmth. Notice how David showed empathy by saying, "I understand." That's very important when someone shares their sadness.
Yes, empathy is key. Simple phrases like, I understand, that must be hard, or I'm sorry you feel that way can mean a lot.
Now, before we go to our final conversation, let's give more ideas. What else can people do when sad? They can watch a funny video, play with pets, read a good story, or talk to someone they trust.
Perfect. Let's hear the last example conversation now.
Hi, Kevin. You don't look very happy today.
Yeah, I'm just sad. My best friend moved to another city.
Oh, that's tough. You must miss them a lot.
I do. We used to spend time together every weekend.
I understand. When my cousin moved away, I felt the same.
What did you do to feel better?
I started a new hobby. I joined a painting class, and it kept me busy.
That's interesting. Maybe I should try something new too.
Yes, a hobby can help you focus on positive things.
I'll think about it. Thanks for the advice, Nina.
You're welcome. And remember, you can still keep in touch with your friend online.
True. I'll send them a message tonight.
That's a wonderful example. Starting a new hobby can give people fresh energy when they're sad.
Yes, and it also gives you something to look forward to.
So today we've seen different ways people talk about sadness, and we've practiced many useful phrases. We've also listened to 4 real conversations, which show us how to be kind and supportive.
And remember, listeners, sadness is natural, but you don't have to stay sad forever. There are always small actions that can help, and there are always words to share your feelings.
Exactly. Keep practicing these phrases, and you'll be ready to use them whenever you need. Wow, what a meaningful session we've had today. We started by asking a simple question: what do you do when you feel sad? And together we discovered many answers. We learned that sadness is normal and it's something every human experiences. But the important part is knowing how to express it in English and how to respond with kindness.
That's right. We practice simple expressions like I feel down, I'm not okay today, or I feel blue. We also explored supportive responses like I understand, that must be hard, or I'm here for you. These phrases may seem small, but they can make a big difference when someone is struggling.
And through the 4 conversations, we saw real life examples of people talking about sadness and finding comfort. Tom learned that walking and music can help. Sarah found writing useful. Maria remembered the power of family calls. And Kevin realized that hobbies can bring new energy. These stories show us that we are not alone and that sharing our feelings can help us heal.
Exactly. And for our listeners, remember, practicing these phrases is not just about learning English. It's about learning empathy, kindness, and connection. The words we say can lift someone's heart.
So, whenever you feel sad, don't be afraid to use your English to say how you feel. And whenever you see someone else feeling low, don't be afraid to offer a gentle word. Even the simplest phrase, spoken sincerely, can bring light.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We hope today's episode gives you both language skills and emotional strength. Keep practicing, keep sharing, and remember, you are never truly alone.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss other videos. See you next time on Simple English Space.